In the year 2439, Earth had long overcome its internal struggles. War, poverty, even disease had become relics of the past. Humanity had expanded beyond its cradle, colonizing Mars, mining asteroids, and even settling the moons of Jupiter. But the real mystery waited far beyond the solar system. It began when the Deep Space Observatory near Titan received a faint signal, something that hadn't occurred in over 200 years. It was a rhythmic pulse, not natural, not random, but coded. The signal came from the direction of the Andromeda galaxy, over 2.5 million light-years away. At first, many thought it was a hoax or a glitch in the relay. But after multiple verifications, the truth settled like dust in silence. The signal was real. Decoding it took months. The message was short and chilling: coordinates, a string of alien symbols, and a phrase in flawless English: "We remember you." No ship in human history had ever ventured so far, but a newly developed prototype, the Odyssey VII, was equipped with quantum displacement technology capable of near-instant travel between galaxies. The crew of 7, handpicked from the most elite scientists, linguists, and exobiologists, embarked on what was deemed a one-way mission. They called it the Echo Initiative. When Odyssey VII reached the source, what they found was beyond comprehension: a massive, planet-sized structure orbiting a dying star. It looked ancient, built of black metal that shimmered like water. Inside, they discovered halls filled with carvings resembling Earth's early cave paintings. Somehow, this place knew humanity. The deeper the crew explored, the more unsettling it became. The structure wasn't abandoned, it was observing them. Lights would flicker when they moved. Doors opened without prompting. One of the crew, Drive, Elena Voss, began hearing whispers. At first, she thought it was stress, but soon, the others heard them too. Then came the first disappearance. Commander Rios vanished during a solo scan of the outer chambers. His suit was found intact, systems functioning, but he was gone. No trace, no signs of struggle. Panic set in. The AI aboard the ship, Aura, began glitching, repeating one word: echo, 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 over and over. Trying to escape, the crew triggered what they believed was an emergency exit. But instead of returning to their ship, they were transported to another chamber, where hundreds of preserved human bodies floated in suspension. Some of them matched missing person cases from Earth, people who had disappeared centuries ago. One body was unmistakable: Amelia Hawke, the astronaut who vanished during the failed Europa mission in 2141. Dr. Voss, now convinced the structure was some kind of memory archive or prison, uncovered a horrifying truth. The Andromeda signal wasn't a greeting, it was a warning. This station had been created by an extinct civilization to contain something it couldn't destroy: a parasitic intelligence that consumed knowledge, memories, and eventually, minds. The final twist came when they realized who sent the message. It wasn't the builders of the structure. It was the intelligence itself. It had learned enough about humans to mimic them, to lure them. It didn't want freedom. It wanted to spread. The moment the crew activated the entrance beacon, they had opened a two-way corridor between galaxies. Back on Earth, monitoring stations suddenly went dark. A new signal began transmitting from deep space, this time, aimed at Mars. The message was simple: "We are already here." What started as an exploration turned into an invasion. And humanity was too late to close the door.